Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today is a big one. We're gonna be starting this thing for the first time. This is the world's first true 100mm stroke 3.6 liter 2JZ at 10:1 compression ratio, which means today we finally get to hear what it's gonna actually sound like. Is it gonna be different? Is it gonna still sound like a normal JZ? I don't know. Well, put your guesses down in the comment section, but we still have a lot to do before we can even get to that stage. We gotta fill this thing up with fluids, I gotta plug in all the wiring harness, triple check everything, bunch of little tedious things, and fabrication. Everything kind of is in the same place, but because the engine position has moved, we're gonna have to probably extend some things, shorten some things, and just, make it all kind of come together. Plus I need to fabricate a whole exhaust. Is that it? Does that fit? Oh, yeah. Good to go. Chop it off! Got my plug.
The main goal for today is to have this engine cranking so that we can make it to dyno tomorrow.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Dyno is tomorrow, so I don't have time to fabricate a new dump pipe right now, but we'll do it later. For now, hammer fabrication. We're just gonna build oil pressure, okay? Let's go. It just completely locked. And reset everything.
Battery?
Starter?
No, there's a short somewhere. If it did this, it means there's a short.
Whoa! Sam!
Alright, are we ready? We're gonna crank. Alright. Feeling really good oil pressure. That sounds different.
Yeah. It almost sounds like
It's quiet.
RB.
It's quiet. The sound it makes is so different.
Yep, it's drinking.
Alright, I'm gonna start it again, okay?
Okay. Go.
There we go.
Small water leak.
Yeah,
Nothing serious. Yeah, from the fitting up top.
from the fitting here.
Both? Or just the top
No,
one?
just the
Just
top.
hop on.
Okay. Easy fix.
A few moments later.
All right, how do you feel?
I feel good.
What was your first impression of the sound?
It sounds good. Listen to how choppy it is. It's good. Motor started relatively easy. We had a few little things with the PDM where it had put the lift pump into test mode because I would assume that when we were pushing this thing around and giving it ignition power with the fuel cell removed, that maybe the two terminals touched. So it shut that off, which is awesome because it's a great safety feature, but I didn't know it did that. And I'm like trying to figure out why the lift pump wasn't working. Anyways, long story short, it's all working now. The motor started like right away the moment it had fuel pressure.
May picked up
sounds
on
incredible.
two leaks. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we fixed 2 leaks, 2 water leaks from just fittings that weren't tight. Otherwise though,
It sounds amazing.
Like, it sounds incredible. I don't understand though why it sounds quieter than my old engine. Like the 3.4 was really loud, right guys? Like this is quiet. Like it's almost like take the muffler off, guys. It sounds too quiet. But I bet you on high RPM this thing's gonna sing.
Yeah.
It's choppy too. Like it's like got that kind of low-P, big cam vibe, which makes sense. We got big cams and big lift, big duration and lift, 10.8. So it makes sense. It sounds good. The
All right.
motor doesn't have a rattle to it at all. At all.
Of course, Tomei built it.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't.
Well, you didn't build it. Anyways.
This package just arrived from where in Canada? Whaletown. This came and I think it's plates. Oh, I don't even need scissors. Thank you so much, guys. I really love it when you guys send me things. These look sick. Beautiful British Columbia. This is sick. We got more plates for the wall. Dude, this one's been around, eh?
It's so nostalgic for me.
Is it?
I traveled across the country and bought a car from that province.
It came with this from a
Coat
BC
Island.
ferry. It has a nice note on the back. Hi Sam, your videos are great, very informative and fun to watch. I've seen almost every video from the last 4 to 5 years. Dude, what an absolute madman. These plates are from a parts truck that a friend gave me. I drive a 1987 Nissan DZI pickup. What's a DZI? Dizzy?
Can I read it?
Yeah, is this
Maybe diesel?
diesel? DZI? It just says DZI.
No, maybe it's an abbreviation because he ran out of room.
Diesel? Maybe.
DZ,
He ran out of
DZL,
Pick up that I'm slowly modifying. Keep up the good work. Pick up that I'm slowly modifying. Keep up the good work. Sincerely, Murray. Murray? Sincerely, Murray. Hang on, I need my fellow Canadian friend here to translate this for me.
Keep up the good work. Sincerely, Murray from Coates Island. BC,
Oh, that's
Canada.
Coates Island.
Cortez, Coates, I don't know.
Dude, he shipped this on the March 31st, 2025. What a nice little heartfelt card. Oh yeah, this is going up on the wall in the merch room, hands down. Or maybe it'll go up for our studio upstairs where we sometimes do streams from.
My invention.
My wife. Very nice. I don't think it's blend properly. I still don't think it's blend properly. I think the problem what it's been the whole time is it's not blend properly. It's not working properly.
Reservoir is kind of low-ish, but it's not low.
When I
A few moments later.
So guess what, guys? We're already getting to use our quick dry brake release things for the clutch because the trans has to come out. It is currently 7:38 p.m. and we got to leave here at 4 o'clock in the morning to make the dyno, and we got to pull the trans because the clutch doesn't have enough. The slave isn't pushing the clutch in enough. Doesn't have enough engagement. So we need to figure out what's going on there to be able to get the clutch to work. So we're gonna smash through that, but you know, wouldn't be rushing to the dyno without that. And this is my list of things that we need to get done. Shim the slave 7 millimeters forward. That's the measurements we've done. So we got to space that forward. I got to finish the intercooler piping, modify the exhaust to fit. I got to change all my fuel pumps. I need to double check some wiring for lights. That can wait later. That's not super urgent. Intake pipe doesn't need to be made, but just need to find it and put it on. Oil catch can's already installed. Power steering needs to be installed. Well, the pump's in there. I just need to hook up the lines and decide whether or not I'm using a cooler. And then oil catch can lines. And then brakes. My brakes currently, new brakes uninstalled, and none of them are bled. So we need to do that. It's a little bit of a list. I think we can do it. I think if we're lucky, we'll be out of here by midnight. I think we've come up with a solution. We panicked and called a bunch of home centers, and turned out the home center closest to us had what we needed, so we're good. But the whole family's come to visit. It's 9:40 right now. We're still gonna get
family night.
It definitely is. You guys telling me everything that I'm doing wrong. May bought my packed bags because I'm after the tune at Gifu. I then have to
You
get a
taking
taxi?
a local train?
Taxi to a local train and then staying at a hotel that's next to the airport in Osaka.
Yes.
Then waking up in the morning, taking a flight to
Fukuoka. Driving for an hour.
And then driving for an hour with a rental car from there to
By a bay.
somewhere by a bay.
Yes, called Karatsu.
Karatsu. And we're gonna be doing some cool rally stuff, so. Yeah. And then I'm there till Sunday and then come back. And then go to Ebisu and test the car.
Yes.
And.
You still have to finish rebuilding this too.
Oh yeah, we gotta rebuild the chaser. But I'm excited though, because all the homies are coming, Adam's coming, me and Adam are gonna spend a day working on this car, like just dialing it in suspension wise, and I'm gonna let him drive it, see what he thinks. Which I think is very valuable, you know, get his input on a few things.
Yeah. Hey, at least like last year it was like 2 weeks non-stop of like 4 a.m. This year has been nothing.
1.5 of that, yeah.
Only 1.5.
Really? Really? Oh, I'm in there. Really? Go show everyone.
Ah. Good job, buddy.
So are you still going to be welding?
Oh yeah. We're good in business with this. Arigato. I think we fixed our clutch issue. I'm sorry, it's gonna be loud.
Yeah.
The clutch doesn't do what it's supposed to at all.
If it was shimmed too far forward, wouldn't it like engage almost immediately too?
A few moments later. The next day.
So what's happened?
We fixed it. We fixed it. Oh my god, it added an extra day and a half. This is the next day. I have slept, don't worry. But it's fixed. The clutch is fixed. It was a combination of a bunch of things. Man, I learned so many new things today. At first we thought maybe the bell housing needed to be centered and indexed, but turns out it was actually pretty much within spec and totally fine anyway. So I was like running around, going and getting a really expensive dial gauge from the guys at Tomei. We checked all of that. How many times have we taken the transmission in and out?
10? Or
10 times? Like, luckily it's just goes in like plonk and out really easy, but it's finally fixed. Whew. It's a combination of, we actually damaged the first clutch we put in because of all of the measurements that we had worked out to be a little incorrect, and we overextended the clutch and damaged it, and then we had to go and put the spare one in after getting some custom made spacers done, and it was a whole thing. But this is kind of like what you have to do when you're doing a G-force with a custom bell housing and all that type of stuff. It's normal, especially when we're dealing with something that isn't well known and is the first. Like, I don't know if anyone's used one of these new uni clutches in a G-force. So, going backwards and forwards with the guys, there's a guy, Tony at Uniclutch, really helped us out. We were able to figure out that the calculation that we did was wrong. We remeasured everything, and now we're within spec and perfect, and the clutch is working. Before, oh my gosh, man, I was freaking out. So many things that were wrong. The slave was wrong, sorry, the master was wrong, then we put the right master in, and oh yeah. Anyways, it's working now. That's all that matters. The clutch feels really good. Pedal feels great. So I'm stoked. Very stoked. Now I can finally fabricate the intercooler piping, but we've also done a ton of other stuff on the car too. It's just, yeah. What a freaking couple days it's been.